do like this so I can see myself as well. So you guys can sit down. So kind of a similar idea here. I brought a couple of different cameras. I got Sony, I've got another Panasonic, but these kinds, they don't like, they just do that. But it's good for like doing stabilization, like the gimbals or Steadicams. So you can kind of look, but generally you want like a separate monitor on your whole kit. But these don't flip like this Panasonic. Okay, so, and this is a totally different form, format, factor, and everything. But I have a native lens right here, Sony lens, so I don't have to use an adapter. So I need a plate. I have it on this side. There we go. I have this other plate that's meant for the jib arm. So what I also didn't bring is my jib arm, what they call a crane, a mini crane. And basically you balance it like with weights on the end. And then you put your camera on this side, on the other side, and you have this smooth flowing motion because it rotates and everything. And you can go high up and bring it down and swoop, like a swooping motion, like you see on sports too. This one's just a round thing, so you like use a coin. I usually just use a coin because it looks like a flathead, but you can twist it on and just use like a penny or a quarter or whatever to tighten it. Okay, same thing, lock it in. Okay, so with the sliders, I like doing the motion with it. You can, whatever subject you want to do, and then just move around with it. What I like to do is rotate. Like for an interview, for example, subjects like right there, I like to just kind of move it like this, and then this way, and back around again, because that'll give you this motion as if it's almost like a 180, almost encircling them a little bit, So that gives you that motion instead of just, because when you tripod a lot of things, you just tripod it's almost it's too static, so it's too boring, But there's times where you want a tripod, obviously, or at least keep it like as still as possible. You don't want that shaky cam thing. But you should probably get your earphones on there and plug in, like if it has a headphone jack. Okay, now you can hear. Generally, the headphone thing is for when you plug into a recorder. So I have an audio recorder here. It's called Zoom, and it basically you have different inputs. This is called an XLR input. It's meant to have that long, extended length wiring for your boom pole. So you plug into your boom pole this XLR, like into your boom pole here. For external audio recording, you should always probably use it in filmmaking. For like interviews, just use Lav. For like, I always do a backup. This is my backup. This is my main. Because the audio quality of a Lav mic is different than this. This is the environment, like not only the audio of the subject, but it captures that environment too. This is just the voice. Yeah. It's called dead cat. It's a dead cat. It deflects the wind and everything. It's good for outdoors. Inside, I would like basically, you can still use it, but I have this blimp called Blimp, rubber plastic thing that surrounds. It's a casing that surrounds the actual mic. But indoors, you can use that typical foam, like a black styrofoam, whatever that comes with the mic. That should be good enough. It's a good spit guard. It's a good, general ambient deflection. But if you're inside and it's like you can hear like a dampening, or you hear buzz, motors or something. Yeah, I might as well have that on there anyway. It's easy. I just keep it all together. And basically you extend this out, unscrew these, extend way out, and you'd be like, the boom operator is way out there, away from everybody, and just over the subject. You try to aim it towards the mouth, as best you can. Sometimes they go like exactly like that, or some people do a 45, or that kind of thing. Sometimes you want to, if there's no room or it's going to get in the frame, to go underneath, underneath, so they can't see it there if it's supposed to be closer. So I'll try to get as much audio as I can. And then you would plug in, the XLR into the bottom here, and that goes into the whatever input you want to hear. So I have this input there, bam, and then I record separately into here. In post, you grab all the files, you put it together. I always match it up so you can see the graph, you can see the spikes and everything, and it looks like if it looks the same-ish. Yeah, I have it on my computer. I can show them, yeah. So like where we're recording now, we're recording this, but if I did this separately, I can sync it up separately, so we could actually do that if you want and have that, synced, because obviously this is already synced, right, to the camera. So in order for me to do that, I can see if I have batteries on here real quick, and then hook it up for you. Maybe have Freeman boom mic for us if you want.
Where do you want me?
Just over my voice, maybe. Yeah, over me. Oops. Okay, so you got the male and female. Here. All right, so this is kind of tied up, but you probably want to have some room.
So are these the lengtheners here? You loosen them
Yeah. For now, we'll just do it like that. It's still going. These things take a long time to turn on. I'm going to put it into the left side here. And once I'm done, I'll pick that input right there, L1. So generally, they would have a mixer. You can hook it to yourself if you're the audio guy. You can they have belts or something, or they have a mixer. If you have the mixer, you can adjust different types of levels of ambience. This is not a mixer. It's just a recording device, yeah. And then you plug it in here, and you would have it on your person. Freeman will just have this on his head. So you would just go on my point at my mouth, and then try to pick me up as clear as you can. Test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. You want to get as central and focused and deep as possible. So I would probably dip it just like that more. Okay. Something like that. Okay. So what we can do, we'll go ahead and record it anyway. Okay. Now it's recording.